Now, there are certain myths around leadership, right, that people have. Some people think, now one of the myths that stops people from improving their leadership capacity is they will tell you that I'm not a born leader. So people think that leaders have a certain way that they do things. People think that for you to be a leader, you have to be charismatic. You have to know how to talk. You have to know how to, make things happen. Some people think that quiet people, how many of you feel that you personally are quiet? Right? Personally, you're quiet. Right? Quiet, right? When there's a situation for you to lead, right? Do you say, me, I don't like to talk. Let somebody else go to the front? A lot of times. Sometimes you don't have a situation whereby that person that you are pushing to the front do not go and fumble. But it's because you felt that you are not a leader, that's why you are saying someone should step ahead. But you see, most times, what I've realized is that quiet people are some of the smartest people you ever meet. Because they are very calculated. Strong strengths. People like us that talk. Do you get? And the funny thing is that people that talk so much are the ones that you can swindle easily. Easily. One day I was traveling. My wife and I were traveling. We were going to Cotonou, right? And my wife is very quiet. Opposite of me. Me, noisemaker, she very quiet. So we got to the border and we were going to cross. The guys there were trying to play something funny. So when we were crossing, they were like, do you have laptop there? I said, yes. They say, laptop. Hey, no. You can't carry laptop. Oh. And my wife was like, why can't you carry laptop? A laptop is what you use for work and other things. Me, I freaked out. So they say, okay, that what will happen is, let my wife hold the laptop, because she's a woman, they won't search her, and cross. Then me, when I come to cross, apparently what they were doing, they realized that she was the smart one among us. So they needed to separate us. By the time I went to cross, and if you see the billing, told me, open my bag, where am I going to? What's this? I should pay money. By the time I finished, when we reunited after the border, she was not asking me what happened. I told her. She now said, you paid them? I was like, yeah, no, I had to. She was like, hey, God, which kind of person are you? So you see that quiet people are very, very, smart, right? So from today, I want you to know that even if you are quiet, you are a leader. Because we define leadership as influence. Everybody has influence. If you've ever told somebody that, look, we are going for lunch, let's go to Iyaoyo, and the person say, okay, it's true, let's go to Iyaoyo, you have influenced them. And so you have led them. And so if you can lead one person, you can lead 10 people. If you can lead 10 people, you can lead 100. Check? The second myth that people have is that they say, when I become a leader, I'll develop my skills. So you might be here now, and maybe your job role is junior account officer. You are not yet a manager. And so we're talking about leadership, and you want to zone out and say, I beg, let the managers talk about it. Me, I have not gotten there yet. Let me ask you a question. Who can carry 50 kg? 50 kg is a bag of rice. Is there anybody that can carry 50 kg here? You can carry it, right? Have you tried it before? Or you think you can? You've tried it before, right? Do you go to the gym? Sometimes. Great. Who else can carry 50 kg? You've tried it. Or you think you can? Okay. You think you haven't tried it? No, I want someone that has tried it. 50 kg. Okay, great. Now, for those of you that haven't tried it before, right? For those of you that haven't tried it before, you know the funny thing. Have you ever been in a situation whereby you see something and you think, it's not hard now. I can do it now. You don't want to carry it and you just see your back will just start doing you like this. It's the same thing with leadership. You see, that 50 kg is problem. So you might be thinking that when you become a leader, you can solve the problem until you hit the problem. See, when people were campaigning for how many years, they were saying change. They were saying they will solve everything. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of times you think that you will solve a problem until you get there like, hey, wait. The issue now is you need to understand that you need to start developing your leadership capacity as from today. You need to be more conscious about how do you develop your leadership capacity. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be explaining to us today. Check? And how do you become a better leader? The third myth is that people will follow me because of my position. So you think that when they make you manager, all the accountants that are under you, all the salespeople that are under you will follow you. So you just wear your manager rank and come. Let's have meeting. Hey, they'll follow you. But have you ever been in a situation whereby you wanted to ask your colleague for something over the weekend and they refused to pick your call? Right? But then there are some of your colleagues that you can call them even in the midnight, they'll pick. Because those colleagues that you can call even in midnight, you have influence over them. Those that you can't call, you don't have any influence. The only influence you have them is 8 to 5, Monday to Friday. After that, they don't send you. They can see you in supermarket and they will do as if they didn't see you. Right? It's because a lot of people think that because you have a position, people will follow you. That's another mistake people make. People think that work life. Let me ask you a question. How many hours do you spend in a day at work? You have 24 hours in a day. How many hours do you spend at work?
8 to 10 hours.
8 to 10 hours. So let's say 10 hours, right? Because most times, yes. 10 hours. So how many hours do you spend sleeping? 7 hours. So 10 plus 7, 17. You have minus 24. That's 7 hours left. You don't even have 7 hours because you are spending 1 hour to go to work, 1 hour to come back, right? You are using 1 hour to watch CNN or news, network news at 9. You are using 1 hour to watch Telemundo. So you have like 3 hours. Maybe your family, your children, you give them maybe like 45 minutes. If they are good. The day that they are bad, you just give them 20 minutes. Go to your room. Right?
You only feel obligated to greeting people that are your friends.
That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. So you spend 10 hours every day with somebody. And he's not your friend. That won't pass your friend though. He's your twin. Question. Let me ask you a question. Those of you that work with people that you became friends with, do you find it easier to work with them? Yes. Do you have a situation whereby when they put you on a project with somebody, you're like, this person and his wahala. But then when they put you on a project with somebody, you're like, let's go. Right? Check. I noticed that when HR was changing people's seat, they're like, no, don't put me like this guy. Oh, this guy has wahala. HR says, sit down there, you die here today. But do you understand? Now, so the funny thing is this, right? This is somebody that you spend 10 hours with every single day for 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Something wrong. Do you understand? I mean, come on. You know they say witchcraft is not only when you fly in the night. This kind of behavior is witchcraft. You can't be working with somebody 10 hours and you don't even know the person. The person comes and is looking sad and you don't even care to ask why. That's what we're going to change today, right?